Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Is there a mole in Curse of Oak Island? Fans have watched Curse of Oak Island for 10 seasons and wondered why no treasure has been uncovered yet. There are some fans who have an idea for why they haven't found anything yet. They think there is a mole in the crew. Here's what fans are saying about a mole on Curse of Oak Island and what this might mean for the show. Fans think there is a mole on Curse of Oak Island. One of the recurring themes throughout Curse of Oak Island is that the Templars and Masons have ties to the mystery treasure. These groups might have hidden it on the island, and they do not want it uncovered. If this is true, one Redditor believes they have placed their own mole within the guys on the island to always lead them away from the treasure's location. The Redditor predicted that the Freemason mole is Charles Barkhouse. He wrote that this would make the mole hide in plain sight and in a position of power. He would have every chance to ensure anything Freemason-related remained hidden. If the Templars/Masons did bury the treasure, they know where it is, the Redditor wrote. If it hasn't been excavated yet, it's because they don't want it found. They never wanted it found. That's why they hid it on Oak Island. They then said that the best way to keep it hidden is to put a mole on the team to always lead them in the wrong direction. Another added some more speculation to this theory. The Community and Cultural Affairs is there to stop them. They wrote, Charles and the Cultural Affairs Department, working together, will keep them from finding anything. They mentioned even if Charles is not a Freemason mole, he's there to make sure they won't find anything. The guys have found hints of a secret chamber. With that in mind, the guys have found something new. It is impressive that after 10 seasons, there are still new findings on Curse of Oak Island. This time, the team found what appears to be a large secret chamber under the island. They were digging down after finding excess gold in the water and found a possible hidden chamber close to the garden shaft. The best news is that they have found someone to come in and dig for it. The guys hired Dumas Contracting to come in and excavate down to about 75 feet, which will allow the guys to explore underneath the island personally for the first time. In the shadowy realms of conspiracy theories and ancient mysteries, few tales are as captivating as the saga of Oak Island. Nestled off the coast of Nova Scotia, this seemingly unassuming piece of land has lured treasure hunters for centuries, each tantalized by the promise of buried riches and legendary artifacts. The modern chapter of this tale unfolds through the History Channel's hit series, The Curse of Oak Island, where brothers Rick and Marty Lagina lead an intrepid team on a quest to solve the island's riddles. But as the layers of history are peeled back and secrets unearthed, a new question emerges. Could there be a mole in their midst? The idea of a mole, a saboteur or double agent, lurking within the ranks of the Oak Island team is both thrilling and chilling. It adds a new dimension to the already intricate web of intrigue surrounding the island. To understand this possibility, one must first delve into the complex dynamics of the treasure hunt itself. The Lagina brothers and their team operate in a world where fact often blurs with fiction, and where historical records, folklore, and modern-day discoveries intermingle. The very nature of their quest is fraught with peril, both physical and psychological. The treasure, if it exists, has eluded seekers for over 2 centuries, claimed lives, and spawned countless theories. Among these theories, the notion of sabotage is not far-fetched. Consider the history of Oak Island. Since the late 18th century, numerous expeditions have come and gone, each convinced they would be the ones to crack the island's secrets. Many faced inexplicable setbacks, collapsing tunnels, flooding pits, and vanished artifacts. While much of this can be attributed to the island's treacherous geography and the inherent difficulties of such an endeavor, there are whispers that some of these failures were not mere accidents. In the world of treasure hunting, competition is fierce. Rivalries can be bitter, and the stakes are incredibly high. If someone could ensure that they alone discovered the treasure, the rewards would be immeasurable. This brings us to the modern-day team on Oak Island. With the advent of reality television, the treasure hunt has become a global spectacle. Millions of viewers tune in, and the show has garnered substantial financial backing. But with fame and fortune comes the potential for deception. The team itself is a diverse mix of experts, archaeologists, historians, engineers, and divers, each bringing their unique skills to the table. Trust and cooperation are crucial. Yet within this close-knit group, the seeds of suspicion could easily be sown. A mole, if present, would need to be someone with intimate knowledge of the operations, someone who could subtly manipulate the course of the hunt without arousing suspicion. What might motivate such a person? Greed certainly is a powerful motivator. The allure of the treasure, rumored to be anything from pirate gold to the Holy Grail, could drive someone to betrayal. But other motives might be at play. Perhaps a personal vendetta against the Laginas or a deep-seated belief that the treasure belongs to them alone. Alternatively, the mole could be driven by outside interests, rival treasure hunters or shadowy organizations seeking to control the outcome. Evidence of sabotage can be subtle. Delays in operations, misinformation about critical findings, or unexplained mishaps could all point to the presence of a mole. On a show like The Curse of Oak Island, where every setback is meticulously documented and scrutinized by both the team and the audience, even the smallest anomaly can take on outsized significance. One particular incident that raises eyebrows is the recurring issue of flooding in the Money Pit. Despite advanced technology and exhaustive efforts to drain and excavate the site, water continues to thwart progress. Could someone be intentionally maintaining or even exacerbating this flooding? Similarly, the mysterious disappearance of key artifacts, such as the supposed 90-foot stone inscribed with cryptic symbols, could hint at internal tampering. If these items were indeed discovered and then lost, who had access to them, and why were they not preserved? The mole theory also ties into the broader history of Oak Island. Over the decades, various secret societies have been linked to the island's mystery, from the Freemasons to the Knights Templar. If any of these groups still have a vested interest in the island, they might plant an agent within the team to steer the search towards, or away from, certain discoveries. Moreover, the psychological toll of the treasure hunt cannot be underestimated. The team operates under immense pressure, knowing that any day could bring the breakthrough they've been seeking or yet another crushing setback. This environment of stress and expectation can lead to paranoia, making it difficult to distinguish genuine mistakes from deliberate acts of sabotage. If there is indeed a mole on Oak Island, their ultimate goal remains a tantalizing mystery. Are they working to claim the treasure for themselves, or are they part of a larger conspiracy to keep the island's secrets hidden? And, most crucially, how close are the Lagina brothers to unmasking this potential saboteur? The Curse of Oak Island thrives on such questions, weaving a narrative that is as much about human drama as it is about historical detective work. The possibility of a mole adds a rich layer of suspense to the ongoing saga, challenging the team and the audience to question everything they see. As the Laginas and their team continue their relentless pursuit, the specter of betrayal looms large. Each discovery, each setback, could bring them closer to the truth or deeper into the labyrinth of deception that Oak Island has become. Whether or not there is a mole among them, the search for answers on Oak Island is a quest that resonates with the timeless allure of the unknown, a modern-day odyssey that keeps us all watching, waiting, and wondering.